Hello everyone and welcome back to I Love EditorX. So today I want to show you how to create a complex grid just like this one. Alright, so you can see that when I scroll down, this area is come with me and this logo is sticky to the top also, and it basically this is like 100 of the viewport height, and when I scroll down I reveal more content, these two boxes and the shop all category. All right, so I was inspired by this video of EditorX because this is like insane design and I really love it, so I want to rebuild it, recreate it. So let's see the video and let's see the grid they created.
Harness the combined power of limitless design capabilities and...
Alright, so this is the section with the not that complex, but not the simplest grid there is. And anyway, let's see what happens. So this one like filling the whole screen, and we have a section. It looks like a section with a grid in it that it have like 3 rows, 3 columns, and I want to say that it has also 3 rows. I mean, we can do it like this, but it's not necessarily the right way to do it. Why? Basically just because the behavior when we scroll down. So let's look what happened when we scroll down.
And integrated business.
So what happened? This area is scroll as we expected. It's when you scroll, it's a bit more content, but this part it was sticky. It looked like a freeze, and this logo is stick to the top and came with us inside its own container. So let's see it again, and I will make it a bit slower so you can see exactly what happened. So as we start to scroll down, this area is freeze and this logo is come with us, right? So let's try to build it. It's not that complex. So as you see, as you saw that I already built this section, but let's build it from scratch. Right, so first step that I need to do, I need to give some room to work, so I will increase my section height, and I know that I need I have a section with grid of 3 columns. Right, so first thing I need to do, I need to plan it, right? So I already done it in Figma, so I took a screenshot from the video and I was thinking how I need to divide the parts so I can build it. Okay, so the pink line is represent my screen height. Okay, so you can, so the user see until this pink line. All right, so this is my section and I have a box. I have 3 columns and I have box that holds the image and the text element. I have another box and this box is set to be 100 VH from the viewport height. Why? Because as we scroll down, this part should come with me. Okay, so it's like freeze in the top. It stick to the top and come with me. All right, so this is the first content for the first column. The second column, I have a box and I have grid in it. This box its own grid, and you can see that each content is inside its own cell. Right, and you can see that on 100 VH we can see 3 columns. That means that each one of them is like 33.33 percent from the height of the window. All right, so they are equals in this side. Okay, so the third column is a simple one. It's only contain this text, and I will use Skull Candy branding, not the W7, but it's not really make any difference. Alright, so let's start. So we have our section, and let's apply grid of 3 columns to it. And the first thing we need to do, we need to know the width of each column, right? So because I'm work on Figma and I know the screen width is this one is 1920, so I know exactly what is the width of the first column, right? Is 768 pixels. So I will go to 1920 and I will adjust the grid, and I will set the first column to be 768 pixels width. Alright, so let's go to the next one. Basically it's same width, like 2 pixels less, but I don't care about it. So let's convert this one to percent. So it's 40%, so I will set this one also to be 40% because I know they are identical, and the rest is 1FR, which is, as you can calculate it, is 20%. Alright, so this is the right column width. So first thing, let's drag a container, and I will set it to be docked to left top, and it will be 100% from the width, and it will be 100 VH, not percent, because percent that means it's about this container, and as you can see we will have more content than the height of the section of the view. Alright, so I will remove the border because we don't need the border, and I will copy paste the stack element from here because I don't want really do each part of it. Alright, so let's paste it here, and I know it's 70%, and I will just make it absolute center to its own container. I will give it a color just so we can see what's happening. Alright, that's 10%. Alright, so this is the first column, and the second column, wait, we need the background image, right? So I will copy the background image from here, but you would say that, okay, now paste this image inside this container. There is a problem with it because I want to add a reveal effect to the image. Why? You can see that when I scroll down, it's give it like a cool reveal effect to the image, and the problem is that I cannot set a reveal effect here. I cannot set reveal effect to image that is inside a sticky container. You can see that when I set this one to sticky, because we know that this container should come with us, I will set it sticky to the top, and then this image, it can't get the scroll behavior of reveal. So there is a way to overcome this. Is I will cut it from the container, but I will paste it to the section itself. All right, and then I will just reposition it. I will stretch it, and I will reposition it for it should start on column 1 and on column 2, and I will set it around, set it to back. All right, so if I will remove now the background from this container is on top of this image, so now I can set the reveal effect to this image, right? Awesome. So this is the first column, and let's save the site. Great. So the second one is should contain like the complex the container with the grid in it. So I will set it to be 100% from its own column, and it will be docked to the top. And now I will apply grid. So how many cells we need? How many rows? We need 1, 2, 3, 4 rows and 2 columns. All right, so let's apply grid, custom, 2 columns, 4 rows, apply. Another thing we know that on 100% of the screen height, we display 3 items. So that means that each cell is 33 and 0.33 view from the view height. All right, so let's make each one of them like this. All right, so 3 rows is filling 100% from the viewport height. All right, great. And the columns are equal. Okay, it's like 50-50. Okay, so this is the third container. The third sorry, it's the second column content. I will remove the border from this container. It's the default one, and now I will start to create the content. So you can see that we have a repeated content, repeated element with same design. I have a container, and if I will go to the original design so we can see it. Okay, so I have a box, and inside this box I have a small title and a big title and a CTA, a button. Okay, and the images are simple images, and so I have like 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes that looks the same, and it has also same behavior. So what is the behavior? As we can see in the video, when the cursor is on top of the container, you can see that the text is pushing a bit to the right side. Let's see it. So you can see that when the cursor is on mouse in, it's pushing the content. Okay, so that's why, to make things work fast, I will create one container. I will stretch it to its own cell, and let's give it some color. Let's make it white. Okay, I will remove the border. I will copy this text element, copy, paste. Right, this is the stack. So let me copy, delete, copy black text. All right, copy this one. I will paste it right here, and I have some padding to the container itself, because if I set this stack element to be 100% and dock to the top left, now it's too close to the edges, so I will add a padding of 30 pixels from top, from all corner except the bottom one, because I have the bottom, because I have a button that it has like its own height, so it should look okay. I will show you what happened when I dock it to the bottom. Sorry, to the bottom. Alright, so now it's look aligned. Alright, great. So as we said, each one of the container, when I'm doing a mouse in, so this title should push the bit to the right side. You can see I have like a default editor animation that it's when the user is scrolled to this page, it has the reveal effect, like the float in effect. Okay, but this is not code required or something. So I will use now the new feature of EditorX, which is hover interactions. So it can apply to all the content that is inside a section or container. So I select the container and I will go to the interaction. This is lightning icon. I will click add hover interaction and custom interaction. So right now I can select, you can see that any element that is inside this container can have interactions in it, right? So I will select the title and I would say to the hover state, when you hover this container, I want to push the content on the X position. This is the X, this is the Y, like 20 pixels. All right. Yeah, that looks okay, and it should be okay. I will keep this duration, and let's play it. It's something like this. Okay, I'm cool with that. So let's keep it. And I think why I'm doing it right now, because I think that it will duplicate also the interaction. I won't need to do it like each time. All right. So so this is the second row content. So I will copy this one, and I need, sorry, this one should be on the second row, so it should be 2 to 3. All right, and I will add another one. I will stretch it and reposition it. I will set you should be on first and 2, and it should be like some kind of black. I will change the text element to be white, and also this button should be white. Text should be black. Let's make it pink. Right, our pink. Alright, so just to see if it's working, let's preview the site and let's hover the boxes. So yeah, it's working. Alright, great. So what we need to do now, we have another container for the images. I just copy it because it's, you know, it's really easy to do and it just waste of time to do it. So I add in a container to the image because I was thinking maybe I will need to add hover interactions later to this image. So just to make everything ready, I already created. Okay, so let's stretch it again and reposition it to its own row. Great. So now we need this image, sorry, this container, copy, and you can see that I paste it, stretch it, and reposition it really quick from here. Alright, so the third one is not on one cell, it's on 2 cells. Okay, so what is this? Basically this is a container with a video box in it, that the video box options is set to be how it's play on hover when the mouse is in, and it stop when you hover off. Okay, so but also we have hover interactions for this title. When you hovering, this title is pushed a bit to the 20 pixels to the right side. So all I need to do, I need to let's say copy this container. It already has a hover interactions to it. I will copy it right here. I will paste it. Wait, did I copy it? I did copy and paste. Alright, I will stretch it again and it should end on 4. Alright, so all I need to do, I need to copy, I will copy this video, I will paste it right here, and I will stretch it. But look what happened when I stretch it. So this wait, let me arrange center back. Alright, so this container has a padding to it, which is avoid my video to be stretched nicely to the whole container. So I will check what is the padding. The padding is 30 pixels, so I will remove it and I will add a margin to the text. So 30 pixels from left and top, and sorry, this is padding it all over again. I need to go to, actually it was the stack, so it's also good, but let's stick to the margin options, and 30 pixels. Alright, great. And this button should also have 30 pixels margin from left and 10 from bottom. Sorry, so this is from top, from bottom. Alright, we are moving fast. Alright, so next one is this image. Let's copy it, let's paste it right here. I will add another section so we have some air between these two sections. Alright, so let's paste it right here. And again, this is a simple container with just image in it, nothing special. Right, what happened right here? I don't know. I don't know what's happened. Alright, anyway. This is adjust grid, edit grid. Yeah, everything looks so good. Alright, so I mean, let's see what happened. Okay, so we have this one, we forgot about it. We just need to copy this same container. I will paste it right here. Again, I will stretch it. I will change the background color to be more black. Let's say it's black, which is not, yeah, okay. And so we finish the middle container with the grid, and we have the first column container with a background image and the stack and the big title. So last one, we need to we need this one, really, this part. All right, so basically this is I will show you a way to make things really precise. Basically, we can, what I can do, I can copy this element. All right, I will paste it right here. And I know I want a margin, some kind of margin from top, let's say 100 pixels, right? and I will convert it to percent, so it will be responsive, right? So let's and I know that when I'm scroll down, it should come with me, right? It should stick to the top and come with me. The problem is that when I set it to be sticky, I need some I need to give some sizes to the top offset. So if I will give 26%, it's not quite working as I am expected. So let's see. Actually, it take more than I need. I don't know exactly why. I guess this is because it's the sticky top offset is taking it from the screen width and not from the column width. But anyway, you can see that it starts to be sticky, to get sticky too soon. All right. So the way to avoid it is to put this element, this icon, inside of its own container. All right. I will stretch this container. Sorry, this is not what I meant to do. I will put this container here. I will drag it. It should be 100% from the width, and it should dock to the left. All right. So I will drag this icon inside this container, and I will set the margin that I want to do. It was 100 pixels. I will convert it to percent, and I will remove the height of this container, and it should be docked to the top. All right. So now this margin is according to the row width, but this container is docked to the top, right? So this container can be sticky, and we don't need anything here, right? It should, because we have this gap, so we are covered. And when we start to scroll, it immediately be sticky to the top, and only this margin will stay responsive. And another thing we need to do is to make sure that when you scroll all the way down, the icon is not hit the bottom of the section, because it's not that nice. So I will add a margin from bottom to 50 pixels. And now let's see how it looks. Need to refresh again. All right, so now you can see I'm right here, and it's not sticky, right? It's not start to push, but from here you can see that it's coming with me. All right. So my computer is not the best right now, and you can see stuff is jumping around. But anyway, you can see that we get what we need, right? As I scroll down, this part is, this container is stick to the top and is coming with me, and the image is getting the reveal effect. All right. It's stretched to this column, and this icon is stick to the top, and you can see this is like 100 VH. It's filling the whole viewport height. And as we start to scroll down, it's revealed more content, only we are missing the final box right here. So let's create it. It's basically it should be same height as this one, right? So I will just create another container, and its height should be 33.33 view height. I will remove the mean height. It should be 100% of its own row, its own column, and I will remove the margin, and it should be docked to the bottom, to the bottom. And I will apply grid and sorry, I don't need a grid. I remove the default border and I will add a color to it, very strong color, part of my design language, and I will copy this text. I can see that I add a padding to this container of 30%, so it's still responsive. Let's paste this text inside, and it also has a link to the shop page. All right, so it should be floating to the center and stick to there. You know what, let's make it like let's add 30%, so padding 30%, and I will set it equals, and this should be like 80% width. Alright, something like this. So let's publish the site and see how it looks. Let's refresh it. Alright, you can see all the animation is happening, and it reveals the extra boxes, and each box I have the hover interactions. Everything is working great. I just need to change the text because I copy paste everything. This image is making problems. I don't know why, because it's stuck to the top for some reason. And I will set it to be 70%. Alright, so what we need to do right now, we need to make it, of course, responsive, right? Because right now it's, you know what, let's open this. To test responsiveness, I need to be able to resize the screen, right? So right now you can see that I'm scrolling, but it's getting smaller, but I need to adjust it. Okay, right now we are in tablet, I guess, and it's not looking the best. All right, so let's go to tablet. Let's go to a small desktop, and I can see that in desktop is still good. So let's go to tablet. We can do a lot of things, but basically because this is a grid, so we can redefine the grid in different breakpoints. So let's go to the section, and I will edit the grid, and I want to think what I need to do, how I need to display stuff right now. Alright, so I don't have a plan actually, but let's try to do something, right? So first of all, I will create another row, and I will push all this. Look how much it's easy to rearrange the grid because I put everything in boxes. Okay, so I have this main box, and all I need to do, I can control it from right here. I can set, you will start on row 2 to 3, and you will fill the whole the 3 columns. All right, so right now you can see that I have more content than the width of the tablet, but we will fix it. So let's go again to the section and adjust the grid, and now need to think. Basically, I don't need this third column. All right, I will delete it. I don't want it. So I will set it to be 1 FR and 1 FR. That means they are equals. All right. So first of all, this stack element can be on 2 rows. Where is it? This, oh sorry, it's inside containers. So let's put this container on the 2 columns, so it's look already better. And I will change its height. Notice that this height is set by, okay, first of all, I have min height of 1000 pixels. This is a lot. So let's go to the desktop and I will change it to be max content. All right. So right now I will set it also here, right here, max content. All right. So this row getting its height from the content. So what element give its height right now? It's only this one. Why? Because this container is set to be 100 VH and it's on and this is on the first column, but the second container, it's not only on the first column, it's actually this is okay, but where the things start to change, it's right here. Okay, right now the only element that set the height of this row here is this container, because it has an explicit height 100 VH. So if I change this container height, it will change the row height. So let's see, the row right now is really big, okay, but let's see why. This container, the shop all container, you can see that it has the docking change from here, it was docking to the bottom, but here from top of tablet it's docking to the top. So let's change it again to be docking to the bottom. And right now if I will change this container height, so let's say to 60, the row height will change also. All right, as you can see. So instead of set its own height, I will set it to be auto, and now the only thing that set the row height is this stack element, right? So let's set a bit margin from bottom, and so right now it looks something like this. I will set this stack element to be smaller, let's say 60%, right? And this container will be let's say fixed size. The height will be, let's say 200. No, maybe it's too much. Let's say 150, and it should be 300 or 250. All right, and I will change the text size to be 24 pixels. You know what, let's remove the height and it will look something like this. All right, I will change the color, the sorry, the logo size to be 40, so it be more nice. All right, and right here I will change, I can control the height of the boxes really easily. All I need to do is to go to the main container and I can change it as I need from here. Okay, so I can say, okay, you can be now like 35, let's say 40, you know what, so the boxes will be, maybe it's too big, so 35. You know what, I like it as it is on tablet. I will change it only on desktop, on a mobile, right? So it looks something like this on tablet. So let's remove this one to be 10%. All right, so I will go to mobile, and now what happens, so let's see. I need to get the image. So I will select it from here, and I will tell her to be on 2 columns, and I will set this container to be 60 viewport height, and I will increase, okay, let's say it will be 80%. I will increase the text size to be, let's say, 42 pixels, and this is mobile, right? So it should be like 80, and this one will be I don't know, 16. Maybe it's too big, 16. Let's say 14. Alright, and I will hide it from here. I don't want it. Alright, this one should be 30 and 50 pixels from top, maybe 30. Alright, something like this. And what happened? This is should be white, and this should be white. Everything look good on all breakpoints. Yeah. Alright, so again to the mobile. Let's see the height of each container. Again, it's 33. I don't know, I actually like it. So let's keep it this way, and let's see on the live site if it's look okay. Only this CTA is too big, so let's change it to be 16 pixels. Alright, so let's publish the site and see how the hero is not adjusting for the mobile, but I will not do it right now. So let's check our responsiveness. So this is a desktop and this is mobile, so let's refresh it. I don't know why we have something that push the content. What it could be, oh, basically is this one. So just for us to don't have the overflow content, I will hide this, sorry, I will hide this container. So let's hide it, don't display, and publish the site. Oh, sorry, this image. I have oh, now I can see. This should be fluid and everything will be alright. Alright. Let's refresh it. And almost, I don't know why I have something that is, I have overflow content. So let's find it. We have to find it. So this one, let's say you are 80%, and let's make this text a bit smaller. Right, so what it can be, let's not display this one. So it's look okay actually. Let's publish it again. Oh, this one is not right. Nope. I have some element that is not cooperating. This is weird. We will find it, don't worry. So this one should be white. and this one also. Okay, so this one should be fluid, and this one also. This one look okay. This one is looking good. I will check the section. 1FR, everything will look okay. Alright. Alright, nice, we made it. So this is how it looks right now. Looks good, right? I mean, the text is a bit bigger than it should be, but everything is working. Alright, so that's it. I mean, the desktop version is look crazy, right? So give it a try and let me know in the comments if this is work for you. And again, I think that grid is the most important thing to learn on EditorX. I mean, everything looks so sleek. I really love it. So yeah, the hover is working. The hover on video is working. Yeah, I really love it. So yeah, as always, I hope you will learn from it, and if you have specific tutorial you want, just write in the comment. I will try to make it for you. And till next time, keep building amazing sites on EditorX.